Good, beautiful morning from Main Street, Rutherford. Thank you for joining us. 25th of August. It's going to be a beautiful day on Main Street in Rutherford. Thank you for joining us every Friday morning at 8:30 as we try to bring to you what's happening in this wonderful community, bring you some special guests as results of what some of the things are going on. But thank you for joining us each week. Be sure and tell everybody to join each Friday morning as we come to you. And thanks again for all of our guests being with us today. And Doug, Magnolia, thank you for in the control room, working for getting us online. And I'm going to turn it back over to you and let's roll.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is an amazing day here in Rutherfordton.
I like that word.
You like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome Jenna Bailey from Artifactoring, who is also working with the Thermal Belt Rail Trail for an amazing event coming up in a few weeks, right?
That's right. Oh, time's ticking.
Yeah,
We're almost there.
Time's ticking. So the amazing drop is really for an amazing race, right, Jenna?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
If you haven't heard, I think we've talked about it on here before that 2023 by the state of North Carolina, so the General Assembly in the state of North Carolina have deemed 2023 as Year of the Trail, as kind of an advocacy and appreciation for all of our great trails across the state of North Carolina. But we're partial here in Rutherfordton to both the Thermal Belt Rail Trail and our Purple Martin Greenway. But today is all Thermal Belt Rail Trail kind of focused. So Jenna, you've really been with the Thermal Belt Rail Trail since the inception of the formal trail itself. You did a lot of the marketing and kind of help with promotion on the front end. So when it came to kind of celebrating Year of the Trail, the amazing race was kind of your brainchild, right?
Oh man, Doug, yes. It hit me, when you take a good shower and you have an idea and it's like, we have to do this. That happened about January, right?
Yeah.
So I've been sitting on this the whole time, and we have a lot of components to the race that's kind of secret, and it's really hard for me to keep it in. But we've got a little preview for you today.
So Amazing Race is going to be in a few weeks, Saturday, September the 9th. Mm-hmm. In conjunction with the same day that Forest City does their Movement Fest, right?
Exactly.
So Movement Fest is over at Pops.
Yes.
And most of the registration and kind of start and end for the Amazing Race is going to be there near Pops, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So I know you've got like 20 plus teams already signed up for the Amazing Race.
That's right. Well, let's see. We've got about 50 people.
Yeah.
Right, so that's about 14 teams. Well, let's see. How's my math? 12 teams.
12 teams.
We've got 12 teams. We've got room for 24 more. Okay,
Ooh.
So you still have a chance to get into this. And I do want to go back to the brainchild just for a second about why we're doing this in such a different way. Year of the Trail's being celebrated all over the state. And they're doing 5Ks. They're doing cleanups. They're doing these kind of block parties.
But they're doing stuff that people always do. Nobody does an amazing race.
That's right. And honestly, the conception of the trail that goes through the whole county.
Connecting all the great communities.
That's right. Right. Connecting great communities is all about partnership, right? It's all about teamwork. And so we want an event that showcased that as well. So all the way from who is planning the event to who is running and participating. It's all about teams and partnerships.
So, of course, most of our viewers have maybe watched the Amazing Race on TV.
Hopefully, yes.
Right. So, teams of 2, 4, 6, whatever, they run around. They go from city to state, country to country, and they have to complete like fun little tasks, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So the cool thing with this year's event is that's kind of what it's going to be, right? So you can choose to bike the trail, you can run the trail, walk the trail. You can get in your car and drive around, but you're still gonna have to walk a little bit. So you're gonna get
everything is located right off the trail, so it'll be easier if you're on a bike or on foot, for sure.
But grab a team, grab a team of 3 other folks, so four person team, and it's family friendly, right? So if you got young kids,
10 plus, we're saying, hey, this is suited for ages 10 and up, just because the distance, it's really built to be fun.
let your fifth graders and your middle schoolers lay down the challenge to their friends' families.
That's right.
So they're going to start in Forest City. And how many locations along the trail are they going to be going to?
Okay, so you've got 7 different challenges. And Thornbelt Rail Trail, we're going to do the first one. Okay, and it's going to be announced day of. Like at the start line, we'll send just a little bit. You'll get your challenge, and that's where it all begins. And then as you travel up and down the trail, you will go in to challenges through RHI. They're doing a challenge. They're doing Rutherford Outdoor Coalition has a challenge for you guys. Even the Centennial Celebration in Spindale, they have a challenge station. So they're very different. Some could even include a little gardening, Doug.
Gardening? Well, I don't have a green thumb, so I've made that pretty clear on here before. I might be out on that one, but we can try. I got a strong back, right? Just not a green thumb.
So yeah, you're going to use your brains, your body, and your wits.
All right, so you've got an amazing gift basket here. Before we get into the gift basket, or while we're in the gift basket, a lot of the items that are Thermal Belt branded in the gift basket are now available at retailers here in Rutherford County.
We're so excited. First time.
Yeah. I know here locally, Sunny Days, Impulse Art Shop, Mill Hill General Store, and then across the county in different locations, there's awesome Yeti water bottles. I've got one of these myself. I'm a sucker for a good Yeti. And these ones are the cool ones with the wide mouth. You know, those are pretty popular now.
Yeah.
But you've got all kinds of merch that's available throughout, right?
Hats, stickers, yes. And of course, we partnered with the guys with Year of the Trail. So we also have some of their stuff. Some pint glasses, notebooks, posters, and stuff you don't see here. We're still collecting. We've got gift cards to some of the best restaurants in the county as prizes. But Doug, should we talk about what they get just for signing up?
I would love to know what you get for signing up because, I mean,
this is what you win.
That's what you win. This is the grand prize.
Well, so
part of the grand prize.
We're doing a lot of prizes actually, and these are by team. So we're doing first, second, and third place. That means you've made it to the last stop first on foot. You would get a prize. Second team on foot. Doing the same thing for people on bikes. So we're doing first, second, third place for the teams that complete all 7 tasks first. Then we're also doing, Doug, you might not even know about this. Now that's what everybody gets. But if you go out and you just like deck yourself out in team spirit, that's a prize.
Now, you were telling me before
team outfits.
You were telling me before we started that the teams are going to be like there's some kind of headpiece or something that the teams have to wear.
Oh, we'll get that.
So you get a what is this actually?
Well, okay, let me finish on the prizes. Each challenge, let's say you finish last, but you did really well at the North Carolina State Parks Challenge. They might name you as their basket winner. So you've got, let's see, that is 6 plus 7. You got 13 chances to win as a team. Okay.
That's pretty good odds. All right, so you get this thing. I mean, all right. So
okay, so you get this, you throw it on your back, right? Okay. So that's meant for the day. And these were donated by the town of Forest City. We thank them very much.
Thanks,
Drawstring goes on the back and get you on
look, there's a birthday card in here.
Oh, no, that's a challenge card.
Challenge card.
You get this day of.
Oh, look. Oh, is this?
Yeah, dig in
so you can stay safe on the trail.
So that's for your bike. Right? NC State Parks have donated everyone to have a bike light, and it has different functions. Like you can flash, and have a little party, or you can do just a steady stream.
Don't look into the light.
Right? And they also have some other things from us, from their organization too.
Okay.
Some maps, some information.
Yeah, I see that.
You get a T-shirt.
Wow.
Nice and soft. Of course, it will be branded, but that is the color and the brand that we're going with. It'll have all our wonderful sponsors on the back. And something, amazing racy style. And then that's your team headband. So every team has their own color, okay? And you have to wear that so the judges know. This is very fast-paced event. So we're going to be able to get you through and out of there.
All right.
You're ready. Oh, are you ready for this?
The birthday card, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you need someone to challenge. Would you like to challenge anyone on this call, maybe?
Well, I mean...
Show.
It'd have to be Magnolia.
Come on, Magnolia. Come on in. Do you guys want to know what it's like day of?
Oh, I think we're going to find out. I think we're
right.
getting ready to find out.
All right, so you got your headband. Okay, so once she gets in here, you can open your first challenge card.
All right.
Now, this is hand read today, but this will be a nice little warm up.
All right, drop in the comment. Like, help us out here in the comments. Once we start doing this, you're going to have to pick Team Orange headband.
That's right.
I'm assuming you're going to get a headband.
I hope I get a headband.
Open the card first.
All right, open the card. All right.
Okay. And we'll clear the table. You might need a little room for this.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Using only marshmallows and the spaghetti provided, build the tallest tower that is freestanding in 2 minutes. It needs to be at least 24 inches tall to receive the next clue. So we've got Team Orange, and Magnolia has Team Rough and Blue. Look at that. Oh, so appropriate.
I feel like
Take
a
a sip of
biker.
this small town coffee real quick.
Hold on,
And let me tell you, guess what I am?
All right.
Guess what I
Oh,
am?
are you like the judge?
I'm the judge. Okay,
All
so
right.
you'll see judges.
Hey,
I
at
always
least we-
trail the day up.
Hold on.
You want me to do a little flashlight there? It's okay. All right, let me get my timer out.
Wait, can we break the spaghetti?
It just says use it.
No rules.
No, okay.
You just, but it needs to be freestanding. You can't,
You got
lean it
two.
on the speaker.
Oh, man. All
And you
right.
don't have to keep it on the plate.
All right.
However you want to do it. All right. Are we ready? Has everybody made their bets?
Have we?
Yeah.
Team Blue, Team Orange. All right, let's hear it. And go.
I feel like I should just
They're
start
getting-
throwing spaghetti at you.
And so normally, this challenge isn't well known, especially with design students. And what they do is only give them tape, string, and marshmallows. And then at the end, they're supposed to support a marshmallow on top. So I'm making it a little easier for you guys, right? We have 2 minutes, not 18. So let's just see what their approaches are. Oh, I see some geometry happening on one side. I think that's pretty smart. 33 seconds and counting. Now, does this look fun, guys?
I'm so focused. Oh god.
Right. So I would say we are traveling from Pops. I can tell you that we're going to go the furthest point north would be at downtown Spindale. Okay, so it's about 8 miles loop, and you have about a mile on average between challenges. Okay, you won't know what challenge next unless you get the right clues and challenge cards as you go. Ooh, we're getting some height over here, Doug. Oh my goodness. And it's not showing me detail. There we go. All right, you've got about 40 seconds.
Oh gosh.
And I want you to know, of course, we know it's going to be hot. It's September 9th. So just know that we are aware you're going to have bathroom stops, hydration stations. So don't you worry. We're going to take care of you. It's going to be a great day. 20 seconds. And if you want to register, we're on Facebook. We've got Thoroughbelt Rail Trail on Facebook. We got 10 seconds.
Not going to make it.
You can go to thoroughbeltrailtrail.com/amazing. And 2, 1, time.
No.
Oh.
If I had 5 more seconds, I would have won.
That was looking so good, Magnolia. She was going for height, and I love it. That's a really nice design, too. I see you have some engineering background. So, Doug.
Hold on a minute. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hey, come on. I watch the cooking shows. Hands off over there.
Yeah. It's
Yours is still,
I was just
I
trying
think
to finish.
yours is still taller.
Okay,
All right. I was going
so,
for like the radio tower style, but hey.
I mean, it's too longer. I don't know. Who should we give it to? Is anybody the winner, or do they get a thumbs down and they have to redo it?
Oh man! All right, I guess we need to do like the push-up challenge. Is this like a Spartan race? When you mess up, you got to do burpees.
You just have to do it again.
Oh goodness!
Oh
okay.
yeah. So the judge at the end will give you a thumbs up, hand you the next clue,
Oh, how much
or
fun
a
is
thumbs
this
down,
gonna be?
and you got to do it again. So yeah, there's a little taste. I hope you enjoyed it. This is not one of the challenges though.
Oh man.
It would have been
It
great.
would have
Can't
been
go
fun.
home
I
and-
would have practiced for it.
Yeah.
So.
Now you know. All right. So Jenna, we'll drop the link in the comments below. We'll share it on I think we've already shared it on My Rutherton, but we will share it again today for the signups. Then go right to runsignup.com. So if you're a runner and you're already in the run sign up, you can just add your friends that are going to be there and drop their shirt sizes. All of the money raised for this event, it's really not meant to be a fundraiser. It's more meant to have some fun out on the trail for Year of the Trail. But any of the funds that will be raised will go towards support of the Thermal Belt Rail Trail. And as an active participant in the planning and operation of the Thermal Belt Rail Trail, I can tell you we've got some fun stuff coming up. We're working with some of our consultants right now for trash cans and art and additional landscaping, more fences like at Watts. That's for great. Art this year. We've got another location set up for that for our Rutherford County schools to participate through art. We've got some shade structures coming, some additional benches coming to the Thermal Belt Rail Trail. So we want to continue to make improvements to the trail so that users can enjoy that. I know that we've started down near Forest City, and the town of Forest City has been real active in cleaning out a lot of the vegetation along the trail, and that's going to continue to go northward. So a lot of great things happening with the Thermal Belt Rail Trail, but the Amazing Race is going to be a lot of fun on September the 9th.
Celebrate with us. Be part of it.
Well, Jenna, thanks for...
Doug, I just want to say we thank Jenna for being with us, but I'm sure Magnolia, Doug, and I all agree. That's one of the great things of living in such a wonderful community, having such dedicated people that we can make advancements in our community for different projects and have fun doing it. So, Jenna, we thank you for being with us, and thank you for all the work that you're doing in so many different ways. But all the people we work with, it is fun and is very enjoyable knowing that we do make a difference in the community. So thank you, Jenna.
Thank you.
All right, Jenna.
I'll go make my lunch.
You're gonna.
Okay?
Oh, you're gonna use.
Yeah.
Well, I would boil the noodles.
It's kind of like a meal from Elf.
It really is.
Christmas.
But we need.
Early.
Oh, I'll bring it back at Christmas. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. We already have somebody dropping in the comments like 18 weeks till Christmas now, Maggie.
Oh, no. Oh gosh. I'm ready for fall. I'm not.
Oh my goodness,
Christmas
yes,
yet.
we are stuck in the dog days of August here. We don't have somebody that does our weather forecast, so we might have to bring you back for that, Jenna. But it is going to be warm today. It's going to be warm this weekend. Mayor, I know last week you had on your RS gear, and RS Central traveled up to McDowell County for a big road win. But tonight is the home opener for our Hilltoppers right here at the Palace. They're going to be taking on a non-conference team with South Caldwell here at 7 o'clock. And so they've got tailgate going on. They've got a lot of opportunities for the student council is going to be kind of getting everybody geared up for the game. If you're feeling frisky, tonight's theme is construction theme. So the student council this year has put together a theme for all of the home games and the away games. The McDowell game was Hawaiian night, and tonight is going to be construction night. And so throw on your hard hat, but bring your Hilltopper pride out to the Palace to see them take on South Caldwell. And I know, Mayor, you're probably going to be there. I'm going to be there. But we got notified this morning on our Facebook page. That's the great thing about social media and Facebook. But we were reminded by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. They tagged us in a post that we'll share, but you can watch the game online. So if you're just not a fan of the heat and waiting for the fall to kick in, you can watch online. We'll share the post, but you can watch the game online. It starts at 7:30 tonight.
Well, we want to congratulate RS, but also East and Chase both were winners last weekend. So it's a very congratulations to all the teams. And it's going to be a great night to be in at RS. So I encourage everybody to come out and support our team.
All right, Magnolia, we're going to do a little studio change in here while we clean up from the Amazing Race. I'll be right back.
Perfect. All right, so we do have a whole lot going on. First things first. First, I want to say thank you for everybody who is pulling for me. I see a couple Team Blue comments. I'm so excited. I should have won, but it's okay. But I do really love these challenges that Brewtiful Mornings has kind of given me and Doug the opportunity to go back and forth. But our Hilltop Fall Festival vendor registrations close next Friday. So there's just a little bit more time to get registered for the festival. We are in the process, like once registration closes, we'll get the map out and kind of place everybody where they want to go, try to honor as many location requests as we can. Of course, there's no promises, but we're working really hard to make sure that all of those requests get met. But we're so excited. And from there, we'll send out all of the information that you'll need to know for the day of the festival. So where to enter, where your booth location is, how to exit, what time the vehicles need to be off Main Street, just anything and everything that you need to know. So we're working on that. Let's see. I think Doug is about to rejoin here in just a second. I'm not sure I understand. Hello.
I'm not sure I understand.
I know, it's my Apple Watch. I don't know what contortions I was doing with my wrist to make it go off.
Oh, it's all good. Okay, so that was fun. That was a lot of fun getting ready to, who knew marshmallows could be so difficult to stay in one position, right?
I was saying that I'm so excited about all of these challenges that me and you get to battle against on Brewtiful Mornings.
Nobody fell in the lake today. Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take that one for sure. So
I just talked about Hilltop Fall Festival vendor registrations closes next Friday, September 1st.
And next Friday, September 1st, I was talking to one of our business owners downtown about Fab, and I am so excited that Fab has now kind of been ingrained in everybody's mindset for the first Friday of the month, right? First Friday is Fab. And one of our business owners was like, yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Next Friday, kicking off for Labor Day weekend is Fab. And I was like, I'm so excited it's ingrained in you. But the Fab committee decided not to host a Fab on the start of the holiday weekend. So Fab is actually September the 8th this month. And so you have to wait one more week. Until Fab, September the 8th. That was a decision they made just with the holiday weekend and wanted to give some of our businesses a chance to enjoy a few days off and get that going. So September the 8th is Fab, not September the 1st.
We have something else really exciting happening next Friday too.
We do?
What is that?
That's right, the Mint District.
I know. So I've been going around to downtown businesses and dropping off all of these signs. ABC permittee holders who can sell alcohol will have these signs in their window, and they will have their individual, like their cups to sell like alcoholic beverages that you can kind of take to go and walk around the social district. Each bar, each restaurant that sells alcohol will have FAQs about the social district. So if you're kind of a little unsure about where you can and can't go, just look over the FAQ. It should be located in the bar. If not, just ask and they should have it on hand. But definitely be on the lookout for some of these signs next Friday.
In other news, we got next week is kind of a busy week too. So next Tuesday night, the 29th, is the first night of the Get Your Business Growing class at Isothermal Community College. We've partnered up with them, trying to create a entrepreneur style class, where you can vet out your business plan and learn more about just entrepreneurship in general, learn more about what it truly takes to run a successful business or to kind of launch a new business. Or to kind of refine the business that you're already running. A lot of times we find that business owners and entrepreneurs are great at what they do. They're great at producing whatever it is they produce, whether it's food or art or some type of handmade knife, or they're great plumbers or great electricians, but that doesn't mean that they're great bookkeepers or great payroll clerks or great tax accountants. And so this class will kind of teach you the full gamut of entrepreneurship. It's a free class run through the Small Business Center at Isothermal Community College, but many partners have come to the table to put this together. It'll be a 6-week style class with mentors. So each person in the class will have a one-on-one mentor with a local business owner here in the community. And so it's a way to kind of network, but also learn more about what's going on in your business or the business that you've got kind of dreamed up in your head. Maybe that you've been waiting to launch for a long time. So that starts on the 29th. It's not too late to register. And even after the first class, there's still some opportunity right now for people to register for that class. We are capping that at 12 people, just so we make sure we've got one-on-one mentors for that series. If you miss this opportunity, there's going to be plenty more coming on, probably at least biannually, if not as it continues to grow once a quarter.
Well, it's always great to be working out different projects with all of our neighbors, ICC being one of the strong neighbors that we have in the community. And it's very enjoyable. And I'm excited about seeing all the things that we can do now, but also in the future, we can work with them.
Next week, we will be hosting, there's Cindy or somebody from the chamber. Next week, the town is going to be hosting the chamber luncheon on Thursday for lunch. So Thursday, the 31st. At noon, the chamber is doing kind of a membership luncheon. The last one they did was over in Spindale at the Spindale House. We're going to be hosting at the Rutherfordton Clubhouse on Thursday. Check out the Rutherford Chamber to register for that event. I don't think it's too late to get registered for the chamber luncheon, but what a great way to network, to come out of your business, come out of what you're up to, come out, see all the other chamber members, and just kind of gather together over lunch. Just talk about what's going on and stay kind of in the know. So I'm excited about that. Mayor and I will be there. Magnolia, are you coming to the chamber lunch?
It's on my calendar. I guess I need to email Cindy and be like, hey, I'll be there.
Why not? I mean, it's going to be a fun time.
It's always fun to get to see a lot of people in our community. And we thank the chamber for the work that they're doing in our community. So a new emphasis is placed on businesses opening up, but also those that's been here for a while. And it's great to be a part of that group. So we're excited. We invite you to come out. Let Cindy know that you're coming so they can prepare. We can prepare for being there. So it's a great opportunity to meet and greet everybody.
Yeah. Magnolia, one of the cool things about social media is people share a lot of the cool things that they've been up to, right? And so a couple of my friends have got into pottery. And so on their reels, I've been watching them do pottery. And I was telling one of them the other day, I was like, it's just, some people, it just looks so satisfying to watch pottery come together on a pottery wheel. There's something about it. It just looks satisfying. And so I've been foaming at the mouth about trying to figure out how to get into pottery, right?
And it looks so easy too.
I can tell you, it can't be easy. It cannot be easy. But the Art at the Vac has a class on Tuesday nights, so you can go sign up on Tuesday nights. Unfortunately for me, with my personal schedule after hours, Tuesday nights are not the most convenient. So I'm just trying to find somewhere where I can get my hands on some pottery to figure this out. But Art at the Vac is a great opportunity. You can, based on what I've learned, is they have a series of classes on Tuesday nights, but then they also have classes where you can just kind of go in and do pottery too. You can have a membership to their pottery studio. And so I'm trying to learn more about, how that might fit in. But I say all that to say, so I've been watching this, and then at the same time, Ruffton Roots is doing a empty bowls thing, and you guys, I don't know how I missed this right next door. You guys actually had a class where people came and made bowls, right?
Yeah, so we've had a couple. The Clay Trail was so gracious, and they're in Spindale, right across from the Yelton Flour Mill. But they were gracious enough to kind of give us studio time for volunteers to go in and make the pottery bowls and everything. So we are gearing up for our fundraiser called Empty Bowls. Art of the Vac also did or hosted a class. I think it was sometime in early August, but volunteers could go in there and make bowls to be donated to Ruffton Roots so we can have this fundraiser in October. So it's going to be on October 21st. Yes, some of the bowls are very questionably made, but maybe you don't eat soup out of them. Maybe you use them as like a jewelry holder or something, but they're still gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful.
Are you going to have backup bowls?
So you don't eat out of these bowls. We'll have like little compostable bowls.
Can you break the rules and just eat out of the bowl?
There's no easy way to clean it. We've thought it through a little bit.
Oh, between like if I have chili and then I have like clam chowder.
Yes.
See, that doesn't bother me. Just throw it back in. Just throw it in there.
Anyway, Saturday, October 1st from 5:30 to 7:30, we'll be having our Empty Bowls fundraiser. It is $40 for a ticket, but you get a gorgeous pottery bowl, whether you put soup in it at home or you want to use it as a jewelry holder or decorative piece in your house. Some of them are absolutely gorgeous. Like I knew that we had a lot of talent with our Ruffton Roots volunteers, but good Lord, like it is absolutely gorgeous. And then we've also had local potters come in and donate some bowls for us too. So we have this little flyer. These are some of the bowls that are going to be available. But you come in, you get a little button, you can pick out one of the bowls, and then you have unlimited soup and salad. So we'll have, I think, 10 different kinds of soup available. Some of them are being donated from our downtown restaurants to be available. And then we'll have 2 different kinds of salads. So I am so excited for it. You can buy tickets online. I will drop the link in the comments, but they're online through our Civic Rec portal.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun night.
I'm
Siri,
so
we're gonna have to just put Siri on. Siri just wants to be on the show. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's gonna be a fun night for Empty Bowls and Ruffton Roots, and just kind of getting our hands on some of that pottery. That's gonna be really neat. And speaking of pottery, if you haven't been by Art at the Vac upstairs in the gallery space, they've got some amazing pottery for sale. And then so does Impulse Art Studio, Impulse Art Shop. They've got some really cool stuff. I know Lanice and John and the whole team over there at Impulse have really tried to turn over the inventory and get some new and creative stuff. And they've got some really cool pottery there. They've got some cups like you can put your hand inside of them. And so instead of having a handle, the cup actually is the handle, and they have them for lefties and righties. So they didn't leave you out this time, lefties.
We've got some great places in town, people to come. You can spend a day, and I encourage you to come, take a little bit of time and visit our businesses, go in and look, but there's some great thought process put into the items in their buildings. And so encourage you to come and enjoy a day in town and visit our stores. And just enjoy what's there. And great opportunity for gifts for every member of the family.
Also want to make an announcement that our Citizens Academy registrations are now closed. We needed to cap that class at 12 for our Citizens Academy, just for space as we go between departments. We have 12 participants now for our 2023 Citizens Academy. That'll kick off in September. I believe the first night is September the 16th. I believe that is Thursday night in September. So we want to say thank you. I saw a lot of the names on the list. We've already reached out to those that are participating to let them know that they've been accepted, and we're excited to have them. But I see some familiar names from the comments here on Brewtiful Mornings for those that have signed up, and then just some familiar names of those that have been active in the community for some time. So really excited about this year's class. And this is the first time we've reached max capacity at 12. So really going to be a fun class. Hopefully going to be very engaging with with those that are there. We do that every year in the fall, and so unfortunately, like I said, we're closed out for this year's Citizens Academy, but be on the lookout for that, and we may end up having some folks from our Citizens Academy on here.
Well, that's a great opportunity for people to learn a lot about your government and what's going on in this wonderful town of Rutherford. And thank those people that signed up. It's going to be an exciting time. I thank Doug and our whole staff for putting that together and giving some deserving people an opportunity to learn and appreciate everything that goes on in our town. So thanks, guys, for putting it together.
Doug, are we still getting the Citizens Academy participants the same gift that we got them last year?
It's been so popular that I think we are.
Can I buy one for myself?
Oh goodness. We'll have to do I'll talk to the Citizens Academy and see if there's a competition that could be made out of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
For those that don't know, for our Citizens Academy, I mean, it's not anything we can hide anymore. With social media, people can go back and see what we do. But for our Citizens Academy folks, we have a street sign made that they can hang up with their last name on it for the Citizens Academy. So it's got the town logo, like our blue street signs, but it'll have their last name, and then at the end, instead of street or their block number, it says Citizens Academy 2023. So it's a pretty cool little thing that they can keep as a memento, put up in their garage or just in their office, whatever the case may be. If you got a long last name, might be kind of hard, but they're fun. They're fun to see our Citizens Academy folks see those and kind of light up the room. The other thing I want to say is, a lot of times on Brewtiful Mornings, we talk about all the great things that are happening in our community. We talk about what feels to be the easy stuff. We talk about events and programs. We try to keep you informed about town meetings and those type of things. But sometimes we don't talk about the elephant in the room. We don't talk about the hard things that are going on. And I know I can see the look in Magnolia's eye trying to figure out where I'm going with this, but I want to tell you that one of the things that we are struggling with here in the town of Rutherfordton, and is not uncommon across our region and across the United States, is both drug addiction and homelessness. And this last week, there's been a lot of conversation with local government leaders, including myself, around trying to find ways for us to address these things that are such multifaceted approaches. And it's going to take the opportunity for us to one, acknowledge that these things are happening in our community, that we are not the only community experiencing these problems, and then how do we as a true community, not just the town of Rutherford, how do we as true community work together to come to the table, acknowledge this, and find a way forward. And I was in a room earlier this week with leaders from the entire region. So Shelby, Marion, Columbus, Tryon, Forest City. And these are not problems that are isolated to our community. And we're all working to try to figure out the best solution to try to find ways to help everybody in our community. And I just want to verbalize that here on Brewtiful Mornings. This is a platform where I think a lot of you come and you see what we're up to, but sometimes you don't fully understand, or we don't say it, that we are working on tougher issues behind the scenes. Magnolia and I are not here for Brewtiful Mornings just to tell you about all the events. And that's a lot of what this has turned into. But I'd like to find an opportunity for us to get back to letting you know about some of the harder conversations that we're having behind the scenes. A lot of the work that we do day in and day out when it comes to community development or building partnerships to solve bigger problems than what we can solve. And so just wanted to acknowledge that this morning, that yes, we understand that we are seeing growing trends here. We're not immune to that, and we're not acknowledging those. How we fix those, or how we solve those, or how we impact in those areas, more to come, because it's going to take bigger fish than just the ones that are in our little pond here.
I think being a part of the conversation, I think that is a strong starting point. And as you mentioned, in a lot of our meetings at different opportunities, it is a part of our conversation, and it will continue to be. I don't know that there is any special answer, but I think we acknowledge where we are and do the best we can to assist. And thank you for being a part of it.
All right, one more week. That's the fun part about August is we got 5 weeks in August. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait all 5 of those for Fab. Yeah, you are welcome. You're welcome. And that's what we're here for. And like I said, a lot of times we come on Brewtiful Mornings, and sometimes I get people in the community to stop me and say, why don't you talk about this event or that event? And a lot of times we do want to tell you about all the great things that are going on, but we also I want to try to make a concerted effort moving forward to tell you about some of the hard things that we're working on too. And that's definitely one of them. We're doing a lot of work. We've talked about a lot on here, a lot of work in housing, and, we're seeing impact and change there. And it's just, how do we continue to do that through other ways of communicating in the community and being partners on things. So, did we hit all of the topics this morning? I was trying to write down my list this morning, Magnolia. I've got a lot of check marks here.
I think the one thing that we have left out is that next week is a town council week.
Week after next. Next
That's right.
week.
I'm sorry. I feel like August is over now. It's not.
No, it's just because you got 5 weeks. You got 5 weeks in August.
I know. Okay, so not next week. Not
week after next.
So, yeah, the week after, that Wednesday will be a town council week. Okay, now I'm all out of sorts. I forgot that there was another week of August.
Congratulations! You got another week.
Congratulations, Magnolia. You get to live in August one more week. Get to hang out here, and
I'm just ready for fall weather. Like I'm so ready for October and November, and of course December to get here. But
you're ready for December to get here?
Yes, Christmas.
I'm not even going to say it out loud. Not even going to say it out loud.
What?
I was going to say, how dare you skip pumpkin spice season, but I despise pumpkin spice so much I didn't want to say it out loud, and you got me to say pumpkin spice 3 times.
Yeah, I'm more of like the peppermint mocha kind of gal.
I just small town black.
But you like the Chobani peppermint mocha creamer.
I do, only because Chobani is just so awesome. They're just they're amazing company, and they're great to the town. It's the only creamer I'll use, unless somebody else has creamer.
Are you a creamer thief?
No, I'm just saying. Some days I like black coffee, and I can't lie, I take after my mom. Sometimes I like a little coffee with my creamer.
That's my choice.
Yeah. All right, folks. Happy Friday. Definitely, if you have not been in a while, if you're an alumni and you haven't been up in a while, go check out RS Central High School. Check out the football game tonight. It starts at 7:30 versus South Caldwell. The student council has done a great job with trying to build some fun around the football games, and I know they're trying to do it with all the other sports too. Football is obviously the easiest and largest one to draw a crowd to, but I know they're doing it with other sports. But come out and enjoy the football game. Reconnect there. That'll be 7:30 versus South Caldwell. If you're in the theme nights, it's construction theme night. So grab a hard hat, a safety vest, some work boots, whatever the case may be, and head up to the Palace for the game tonight.
I'll be going. I'll be in partial costume, so you can look for me and be sure and speak.
I'll be in this costume right here, and so not big on costumes. Oh, but costumes! Isn't next week a costume day at Norris Public Library?
Oh, when is Harry Potter Day?
Isn't it Harry Potter Day next week?
Hold
on, folks, while we pull this up, because Ray and Sarah and Cindy will not let us live it down if we forgot Harry Potter Day. Unfortunately, I'm not a Harry Potter, so if you're Harry Potter and you're watching, drop the date on here so we can tell everybody. We're all scrambling. Next Friday. We got it in the comments.
Friday.
Next Friday, Harry Potter Day at the library. I know that there will be costumes galore. I think they're having a costume contest too. So like the best costume coming in the library. I hope I'm not making that up, but I think I heard Reagan say that.
Okay, so activities and crafts starting at 1 p.m. and come dressed as your favorite Wizarding World character to enter the costume contest.
See?
All
Harry
right.
Potter Day.
Next Friday is huge. Good Lord.
It's a big day.
It is a big day.
It's such a big day, Magnolia. We're going to have Monday off.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Let's take Monday off. Holiday weekend, 3-day weekend. All right, folks. We're getting out of here. We're out of coffee. We're not out of time. Not out of fun. Hope you have a great weekend.
Happy Friday.
Thanks, everybody.
Whenever lost, whenever down.